Anyway, alright, so, let's scoot. Doesn't detract too much, turn off the extra fun stuff. So, yeah, anyway, okay, so, Fumes, new stuff. 4 new achievements. There's one for going a certain amount of distance in the mud. That one grandfathered me, so we are out of the woods on that. Like, it popped as soon as I fired the game back up. There's a new car to get from the new boss, which I already have queued up, ready to go, because he should be the next one in line. Actually, let's go to our boy, so you can see the objective card for him, for new guy. There's one for killing someone in midair while you are also in midair, because there have previously been achievements for killing someone on the ground while you're in midair and vice versa, so they did a combo one. Kind of annoying, but I finally nailed it after a bunch of tries. I just did the red explosion skirmishes, the basic ones to bring out dudes, and in one of the areas that has the little hills and the steel support bars sitting around everywhere, so it's a bunch of stuff to ramp off of. And if you ramp off at approximately the same time, you've got a pretty good chance of nailing it. So yeah, we haven't unlocked the new car yet. Progress, yeah, our new guy is Draken. He's already waiting for me. And then I'll probably do a couple of short hit lists to see if we can't get Treadarius to pop out. Because if we can, there's an achievement for beating Treadarius. There's also a triple boss fight mode, where it's Treadarius, I think the Shark one, Sharknador, and one other. I can't remember what the third one was. There's an achievement for beating that, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's just for beating Treadarius. But I do want to try the challenge of the 3, regardless. With all my... I think they retweaked some of the weapon capabilities as well, but not in any, like, earth-shattering way. So, S-rank rockets all day, 101. Red Bull skin, why not? They also added more skins, but I think it's just for the new car. Because I was looking at my other models, and they're fine. Alrighty. Alright, Draken. Got a kind of wedge vibe. So we'll probably run around a little bit with this. But I'm probably going to bring the Bison or maybe the Flak Wagon for... what is it? For the triple boss fight. I can't remember which menu it's in. It's all detailed in the latest community post on Steam, too. Alright. That was not bad. But again, I'm rocking, like, maxed out S-rank rocket launchers on this thing. I did drastically reduce some of my stock of frames and suspensions. Alright. So yeah, now we have the Sabbath body. This is very up my alley style-wise. Alright, what we'll do is we'll switch to the Draken. Try to queue up a boss or two. Because A, that'll get me parts for the Draken, and ideally it'll give us a shot at Treadarius, who is honestly relatively easy to beat. Maybe some skins too, but alright. At least it gave me an A rank, so that's fine. Suspension, we just have basic. That's fine. Skin, it was just the one, right? Yeah, okay. So what do we have for slots here? Weapon, cargo, weapon, weapon. What? Alright, we're not really going cargo hunting in this thing. So let's just get stupid with it. Rockets all day. I didn't think there were 2 forward-firing slots on this. That's ridiculous. It's incredibly narrow, but like it looks like they line up. They overlap just slightly in the middle. So, all right, let me see what these are bound to. Yeah, that's fine. Fuck it. We ball. I'm very particular. I'm very partial to the rocket launchers, just in general. So, oh, I forgot. I'm so used to driving the treads where you can just hold the stick up to go, and honestly, it's more consistent that way. That I forgot how to accelerate. Okay. I think we're going to operate on the principle of whatever comes up first, we're driving it. And we'll see what happens. Oh, they added a few more, like, build your own skin elements, too. I guess we're doing a race first. It's been a while. Suspension doesn't seem that great on this surface, so also I don't know what's up with the license plate. That's definitely a couple deaths ago at this point that I left my last one. I haven't really been doing customs since I was doing a lot of cargo acquisition, which means fighting the big guys, which means exploding a lot with the smaller guys. It prioritizes payouts for whatever you're driving, based on what you're driving. This might turn into a full-fledged failure, honestly. Yeah, there's a boost button. I don't want to burn too much in a go. It's only 2 laps of this, so maybe I want to get a big push towards the end. Okay, looks like we might actually be able to podium this. I think I read they retooled the, Alright, Toady might have fucked me. They both did. Alright, well. Got a better suspension. A better version of this suspension. Let's go, let's try the killing instead of the racing. A little better versed at that. I want to see the double front rockets in action. I mean, it's not that different from what I rock on the Bizon, but the Bizon ones have a wider range since they can fire like about 180, give or take, front and back. So there's a red closer here. What the hell is it? I guess over the hill? The other thing about the track suspensions is I'm used to them having better grip than whatever we're rocking here, so... Oh, they added a couple more wheel textures too, I think. Which I've probably picked up at some point by now, because I did a little cargo jamming earlier. Pyre Blitz looks like it was tweaked a bit too, because I've had upgrades on deck for that. Honestly, the single rocket on top is going to be doing most of the work here. This will make for good first assaults against the big guys, though. Oh, shit. Later, nerd. Also, if we see the sort of terrain that would be good for getting that Flyboys achievement, I'll point it out. I guess you could do it in the hills too, but... Oh, monster suspension for Sabbath. Okay. Probably not going to try switching up any components until we unlock whatever boss fight's waiting here. I'll probably give it 2 attempts to try and pop Treadarius. Because apparently fighting Treadarius in the triple threat doesn't pop the achievement for you either, at least not currently. They might change that. Some people have mentioned it was a bit annoying, considering how infrequently... Hello, boys. Also, I feel like the recoil from the rockets is probably screwing my momentum hard. Now that I think about it. Of course, we get a double. I'm just going to end up slamming out shots. I'm not getting a chance to accelerate with all the recoil. According to Keikaku. Alright, cleaned up. What we get? Bunch of, oh yeah, because you usually get stuff for what you fought. Alright. Sabbath bullet, okay. If one of these attempts pops me Industrious again, I'm going to scream. I'm tired of fighting Industrious. That's the big multi-stage, probably going to be the final boss battle as well. Whenever they get around to finishing the stages. But the one where we get ground up at the end. Spoilers, I guess. fighting in the fucking hills. Got the, I forget what they called the MIRVs in this. Orkin launchers, that's it. That's a good hit, I'd say that much, jeez. I've seen Beamfather a lot. When I get bored and go for kill sessions instead of cargo sessions. I just killed most of his posse in one go. They did make his posse a little more or a little less evasive too. They don't spread out quite as far. I think I remember that being an issue with a couple of the bosses. We got him to the yellow point. Look like I'm in worse condition than I am. Come on. Could probably let off the shooty to let the targeting cool down, but why would I do that? Okay. Sabbath half track, okay. Alright, that looks like a regular mini boss fight. Because I think the like the bosses have a more distinct thing. If it's this quick, I might try for another one after this, too. But I don't want to spend more than an hour in this before we go to Rusty. We got a knife at the end of the last session in that, so we should be able to open some more stuff up. And I think I figured some more stuff out about the game in general. I ground a little bit in the random dungeon, which I'll probably bring up again after this, but... In Cuba, it's like the first or second guy you fight. Look at him. Maybe it's a little later, because he's shedding health a little slower than I thought he would, but... I was hoping to get him before he tried to crest the hill. Rover, alright. See what kind of variety we're getting here. Apparently they're working on a multiplayer mode as well, so that's going to be sick whenever they get around to dropping it. Some dickhead dropped in the Steam discussions like, dead game, no updates. Like, you just got one for Christmas, dude, and, like, how many years did it take this to get to, this state? Like, I think the devs might have, you know, real lives. Go out, touch grass. It was a small update, but it was still something. I think that's when they added Treadarius, which was actually a relatively large update. We go by literal in-game size. And there were the Christmas lights. Or actually, yeah, we'll do the 2 attempts, or 2 or 3 attempts. And if we're at like the 45-minute mark, because we still gotta do that triple threat fight. This thing has seen better days. Where are you? Oh. Oh, there's the main target. That's what I wanted. He does hit hard, though, like, Jesus Christ. We might actually lose this fight. Fuck. Alright. Doof 6-7, though. It got me again. Alright. Let's see if we can't upgrade a bit. At least get some more health-inspiring suspension on here. Alright. Alright, durability plus 18, plus 35, plus 25. Alright, we'll monster it up. Still keeping triple rockets, though. Oh, okay. I didn't realize it shows you the next ones on the list. Alright, well, we'll do Chase Master and see. Hopefully, if it rolls Treadarius after this. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Then we'll keep going. They might have switched it to a straight cycle through. Again, ideally, if there's a digger suspension for this, those are my favorite. I feel like maybe I should have put things that have less recoil on them on the front, but whatever. Like the auto cannons are usually probably good for that. We're definitely losing less bar per hit now, because monster's good for health. That's about the suspension, not the beverage. But you do you, honestly. I can't drink a full one in one go anymore. My tummy gets mad. Okay, Borwick's a lot easier than the other guy we were fighting, so that'll speed things up a bit too. A lot of pull on it. Sabbath Digger, alright, that's what we wanted. It is with a D. We are not slurring here. Alright. Whee! Those things are kind of good for the airborne attempts, but yeah, again, we haven't really seen the biome that's ideal for it. The triple boss thing you have to specifically select too, so we're not going to fall into it by accident. Well, this is probably going to be the guy who wrecked us before, but... I don't know where I was pointing those, jeez. Of all of them. This shit right here, this is the biome that's good for attempting flyboys. Because you got these little guys that some of them you can ramp off of, and then you got those hills. That's where that shit's at. I recommend the hills personally, but I was also, again, doing it in a digger suspension, so... Yeah, that was like too much gap between our launches to really... If I needed the achievement, it wouldn't have happened there. Alright, Mad Track is back. Find him. Sir? Not the best place for a slugfest, because there's a lot of places my shots can miss. Although it's also kind of cover for me, too, so I can't complain entirely. Bought it, alright. Oh, new Sabbath skin, okay. We're gonna fight this guy, and then it's one more stack to get to, if it's just operating in the order that it was shown on the list in there. So it feels like either they moved it to a straight rotation, or it just shuffles after a certain point. I think this is the first Chase Master encounter, which is... You should be yellow in like 3 more hits. Maybe 5 more. Probably should watch the road. At least check on it from time to time. Alrighty. Got him. Now what I'll do is I'll check in... Stig. We'll check in with Scrapper to see if Treadarius bumped up to the top of the list, and if so, we'll push right through. Oh, that was the Athos. It's like, what the heck? It feels like they might have narrowed the range at which you can deposit at the depots too, the research stations, but that's not that big a deal. Alright, okay, no, it is just shuffling. Alright. Oh, also, yeah, you can just manually reset the hit list. I should probably mention that. I might go comment on that post. Alright, well then we're not going to worry about that for now. We'll do that on my own time. Alright, extras, I think it's what we're looking for. Oh. I don't know if it's going to go with the currently equipped car or not, so... I thought that was maxed, so... clean out this other stuff. Yeah, instead of hanging on to stuff till S and then upgrading the lowest, I just decided to start grinding until something's completely bar filled. And then go to the next one. Oh, I wanted this guy, okay. Slot should all be good. Alright, this also won't get slowed down as much by the rocket party, so alright. Extras. Triple overkill. But now I don't have to worry about the triggers either. Oh, they're all here. So yeah, Treadarius is the big wheel. Oh, they're all here. Jesus fuck. They just be ready to pop the entourage a lot, I guess. This is kind of going in my favor, at least for now. Oh shit, I forgot about the fucking... The goddamn artillery blast from Sharknado a pain in the ass. Or hope. Okay, they all have individual entourages, which is a lot of cars on the field, but also is a lot of health refill opportunities. Trying to get at least one set of guns out of the fight here. Shit. How do you get two off? Fuck you. Well, Bavarius also has an artillery call in. Okay, that's bad though. Honestly, I'd rather take the... Fuck. Did less damage than I thought it would. I don't know why I kept shooting there. Kind of lucked out with the one guy from the posse still hanging out here. Oh, I hit the brakes, not the boost. Good thinking. Alright, Treadarius is down to half. Everybody's down to at least yellow. Good. I think that somehow opted me out of the I forget he regenerates his cannons after they re-up. I wasn't sure if we were out of the targeting that. Sometimes it clips into the ground visually. Oh. Alright, Treadarius is probably out. Behold the power of S-rank rockets, baby! Trying to get his buddy here. We clipped him. There we go. Did it! What's up, Fuzzy? Welcome to 3 bosses down at once. Ooh, fabulous! That's a good stack out of extra goodies. For stuff I don't really need extra goodies for, but... Oh, new skin, though. Ooh, I like the blue-green on that, actually. I might use that a bit. And I get the feeling you might only get the king sticker for doing that challenge. Alright. Alright, we'll go swing over to our guy. Scrapper, and then I'll probably switch over to Rusty Rabbit. Yeah, I'll switch over to the new car, too, to hopefully prioritize getting some goodies for it while I'm doing stuff off stream, but... Three to go, okay. I think they said they added 10 skins, so maybe there were some for other ones that I didn't notice. Regardless, or maybe it was skins and elements combined. Actually, let me switch to something a little less beefy on the front here. I think it was the autocannon, so I kept up. Yeah, it definitely was. Alright. That shouldn't slow me down nearly as much going forward. Okay. Yeah, so... Well, I can archive that as having dropped back in, and by the time we have the next FUMES update, I should have the achievement for taking out, I like the stars, it's cute. Should have the achievement for taking out Treadarius, even though we did it when he dropped. They just didn't have an achievement for it yet. Okay.